Hello and welcome to this class. I'm Mr. Coxaj, Diego Coxaj. I'm just coming to record this short video to update you on what is going on in the class of computer. So in this new quarter, we started working with a new application that you probably was told about by your classmates, and it is Microsoft Publisher. So this platform is let's say paid platform, because if you have already Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel and PowerPoint, you will probably have this application that it's also very useful, but not everybody knows about it. And this application publisher is very much used for, let's say, artistic designs that sometimes are needed to show some projects graphically, okay? This is not for numbers, this is not for documents, this is for graphical design, for graphical resources such as posters, cards, presentation cards, banners, and others like newsletters and so on. So if you have the Microsoft Office installed in your computer, you will probably, very much probably, you will have it. So to access it, you just come here to your search bar and you put publisher, okay? And you click and open it. In my case, I have the version 2010. I have it open already. And once you open it, it will show you the main page, the main area here where you will be able to select, first of all, the size, the layout of the page you need. If you want it vertically, okay, 1.5, 8.5 multiplied by 11 inches, okay? So it will be normally the normal size of a page. This is, a page of a book is 8.5 wide inches and 11 inches long. And if it is horizontally like this, so it will be 11 inches horizontally and 8.5 inches vertically. So a design that will fit in a normal page will give you this setting, okay? If you need any other sizes for any other type of projects, you have them here, okay? There you have it. So I'm going back. I'm going to create I'm going back. So there you have many more sizes depending on the type of page that you will need. If it is going to be big, the design for a big size poster or so on, 14, 14 multiplied by 8.5, etc., etc. Okay, you have here the settings you want, and let's go here. Okay, so we have also that we can create here newsletters. Okay, newsletters are some type of resources that we use in institutions such as schools, such as companies, and many other type of things. Newsletter is like a newspaper, but shorter, where you will be informing about the events that will take place soon in the future. So let's say that this week we have some activities, some events. We can create this document with the format of a newspaper, but with brief details of what is going to happen. Let's say that we are going to have the Dominican week this month. So we create a newsletter for the school with other type of information. But one of the information that we will have is what is going to be happening that day briefly. Okay, in short words, probably in two paragraphs, we can describe that. Okay, we will be working with that in a moment. We also have calendar templates. Okay, here we can create calendars. Uh, if you wish to do to make any type of calendar for something, for a group of people, or you want to release uh, your own calendar that you want to sell out, you can start creating that calendar here. Okay, and it's very intuitive. It's very easy to use. We're gonna be working with that ahead. Okay, we can make tags, we can make booklets here, booklets about any type of thing. In the school we receive booklets. In the school we receive in the church we receive booklets about any product. We also can do this type of things for the books to divide the pages of the books. A publisher. What else? We can be working with uh, greeting cards, some greeting cards, invitation cards. Okay, we can have some different designs here for our greeting cards and different layouts. Okay, we also have they come pre-designed. You can just change some settings. Okay. Uh, we will be working also with presentation cards or business cards. Okay, I want you to know and keep this in mind, memorize this, the layout of a business card. Okay, I'm going to open this one. I click on this one just for us to see what are the main parts of a business card. Okay, let me click on it. Okay, here we have a business card. Let's say you are a businessman, you have a company, or your father has a company, and he offers a service. We can have here a tool to create that card. These little cards are given to us from someone. Let me show you one. This type of cards. That one card here. Come over, come over. So I have this card. This is a presentation card. This is so big on my screen, just to it's a zoom, but when you print it, it is just like this, okay? This size. Um, let's say someone you need, or you have a company, an institution, or a ministry, and you want to create a business card. We can put here the name of the person or the name of the business, okay? Name of the person, let's say Diego, sorry, Diego Coxaj. I don't know if you're Rivera, I forgot. Okay, Diego Coxaj, let's say manager. Okay, a presentation card, first of all, has to have the name of the person and the title of the person. Okay, let's say um, okay, gerente de ventas, manager, the name of the organization, Coxsack, let's say Coxsack Imports, Coxsack Import, a symbol. So this is the name of the company. This is the symbol or the logo of the company that you must put here. You know how easy the contact, your phone, fax, it is not necessary, your email, and the address of your office or of your company, you will put it there. These are the five important parts. Okay, name of the holder of the card, name of the position, name of the company and the logo, phone number or contact information like phone number and email, and also the address where the person is located. Okay, this is what we will be putting there, and we also can change the layout according to what we want it to be like. So let's continue with the purpose of the main purpose of this class, which will be creating a different design. Okay, let me close this one. Okay, I won't save this. For this one, we are creating in this class, we started creating newsletters, boletines, newsletters. Okay, let me open a newsletter. If you have a higher version of Office than mine, you just have in the search bar, you just have to put, depending if you have it in English, you put it in English. You put newsletter, okay, and you type newsletter. I don't have it here, I just find it, okay, I can just put what I want. But if you, if you have a higher version of Office than me, you just put um, um, newsletter, if it is in English, newsletter, and if it is in Spanish, boletines, okay? If you are going to work in one of the assignments that I put, if I put you to work with invitation cards, you put invitation cards. And if I'm telling you to work with uh, mm, diplomas, you will put diplomas and it will bring you the templates for diploma, okay? So we're going to start working here with the newsletters. Which one I'm going to use here? I'm going to use an easy one. Let me show you newsletter. Okay, let me open this. Okay. Usually, as I told you, a newsletter is like a small newspaper to inform a group of people in an institution. It's not for the open public, it's for an institution. Let's say newsletter for the members of the church, a newsletter for the members of secondary, for the secondary students. Okay, we will create this type of newspaper, small newspaper that is called newsletter, that will have a name. Okay, a name. The newspaper, the newsletter has a name. Okay, let's say Cool Voice. Cool Voice. Okay, the School Voice. Okay, and we will have here the name of the work or slogan. Slogan is like a motto. Let's say the School Voice. Let's say we're going to create a newsletter for the month. So this month, this month, oh, sorry. This month's latest news. This month's latest news. So School Voice, that will be the title, the name of my newsletter. It will be always there, okay? And this will be my slogan for this month, for this newsletter that I'm going to use. In a newsletter, you should also have all the time, okay, let me make it bigger. All the time you should have, okay, the date for the newsletter. Let's say this newsletter is going to be February 2010, 22, 2022, February 2022. It can be for the week, but this is for the month. It can be for the week of February 14, through 18, 2022. That could be the date for my newsletter. Okay, so here in this area, we're going to start making a list of all the news that we are going to be informing about. In this case, we are going to be informing about, let's say, Dominican Week. Dominican Week. Okay. Let's say another new cafeteria reopening. That will be another new that we will be informing about. So we can make this wider to take a higher place so that it fits a wider space that it fits there. Okay, we can have images as well. Okay, we can have images in our articles, like in a newspaper. Let's say we are going to be informing about, okay, asynchronous day, asynchronous class day, asynchronous day. Okay, there will be an asynchronous day of class. We have to be informing about that day today. Let's see, parents and parents and teacher meeting. Okay, that can be another information that we'll be talking about. So we can put here that this information will be in page 1. This information will be in page 1, 2. So we decide in what page it will be after we write the information. Okay, this will be in page 2. This in page 2 of the newsletter. You know, a newsletter can have like in this case, 4 pages. It could have 6, but it's not so many pages. In our classes, we're going to be making newsletters from 2 to 3 pages, not more than that. Okay, so if I have here, I'm going to be informing about my Dominican week. Sorry. If I am going to be informing about my Dominican week, I can put it here, Dominican week. Okay, and let me make it bigger. Dominican week. Bigger, bold. Let me choose a different type of a letter. I can use that if I wish. Okay. Okay. The Dominican week, and here I can write about all of the details, all of the information from my Dominican week. Let's say I have a cafeteria reopening. Cafeteria reopening. This will be my second information that I will be talking about. So I just make the title bigger, this bigger. Cafeteria reopening. Let me choose. Okay, cafeteria. Okay, this has to be smaller because it doesn't fit in cafeteria reopening. Okay, this information is in page 1. Okay, and I'm going to be saying all of the details about the reopening from the cafeteria. That is an information that I want to inform about to my classmates, to my people of the schools. It can be about any other topics that are going to take place in the school. It can be about topics of what happened in school as well. Okay, it can inform also about, let's say, lower secondary birthdays. Okay, in page 2 we can inform about that. 2 or page 3 we can inform about that. Okay, so we have to create a section in the page for the information for every information that we inform about here. So if we are going to only have those things, I just have to delete this part. This one and this one, I deleted because I have only 5 articles that I'm gonna be talking about. Something I didn't tell you, a school newsletter or a newsletter has also versions. Let's say that in the month of February we have two uh, two newsletters. So we make the number of newsletters. Let's say this is the newsletter number one in this year. Okay, we can put number one. Okay, number one. Okay, the version number one of this school year or of this year. So February 10th, 14th to 11 of the year 2022, version number one. Okay, so figure out these parts of a newsletter: title, name of the newsletter, topic of the newsletter. Okay, okay, we have the date, the version of newsletter, here the list of contents or table of contents that is going to have our newsletter, where we put the topic and the page number where will it be located, as well as in the other parts. Here in the body of my newsletter, I will put the title of every information that I'm going to be talking about. Okay? And if I have some special comments, I have this section here. I use it if I wish. I don't use it if I don't want. But if I don't, I have some special comments, short sentences, I can put them there. Okay. And last but not least, we can include images that are related to the topic we're talking about. In every section, I can put an image related to the topic. Let's say that we're talking about Dominican Week. We can choose an image from a Dominican Week event that we had in the past and put it here. Or we can choose an image with a Dominican flag there and locate it according to the space. And put also a footnote for the image. I can put here Dominican Week, Dominican Mango. I will change it, but I could put there the name of the image or what is the image about. So this is basically what we put in a newsletter. So these type of things are very hard to do if we did use other type of applications, but this application publisher comes accommodated for the users to do it very easily. Okay, these type of things or this type of designs, we have to pay normally to professional people to do them. Okay, and it is not bad that you learn about this, and in the future you could use it for your things without having to pay others to charge you a bunch of money for doing things. Or as well, if you know about this, you can uh, create some type of resources for other people while you get money for that. So basically, we are preparing you for the future, for creating something for yourself. So here we will be making our posters, our banners, our diplomas, our calendars. We're going to creating pretty nice things, and I hope you're paying attention to this for you to learn it properly. Okay, so if you don't have this application, that I hope you have it, I think you have Microsoft Word and Excel and others from Office, and if you have them, most probably you have Publisher. But if you don't have it, we also use in this class, for those of you use Mac, that is very much the same. We also use online Venngage, okay, Venngage, this application, where we can enter with our school account, okay? We can log in with our school account and use the resources it provides, okay? And from here, we can create new resources. See here, I already created a school newsletter, okay? That was for a class, okay? I created a school newsletter, but this is basically a backup. I just prefer you to use the publisher, Microsoft Publisher, to do your resources and your projects in this class. This is a backup, I repeat, okay? When you use this, you can create your designs, but they will not be clean when you print them. You know, they will have watermarks, let's say Venngage.com, all over the place, over your content. So it will help you and it will allow you to learn as well if you don't have the publisher, but you won't get the best, the clean results, okay, results. Here we will be working with templates, okay? Let me also try to find another. I want to close this, okay? Let me go to templates. Let me go to templates here, templates area, and there's templates for many type of things here. I already prepared that you can use them. You can do one from scratch. Okay, we can create lists here with design. We can create presentation, business cards, reports, and brochures, certificates, a lot of things, posters, and newsletters. So in this case, we're going to be working with newsletter. We're going to be working with invitations and cards. So I go to newsletters, and here I have many samples of newsletters, depending on the type of institution. In this case, I want a free newsletter, and it's going to sort them. Okay, a free newsletter, and I want it to be for education. Okay, for school here, free, but for school, and it finds all of the newsletters that are created for education. Let's say for colleges, for high school, and from elementary school. Okay, so here we have different examples that we can use as well. Remember, when you use this, if you want to get it clean and with all of the features, you have to pay. The benefit that you have with Microsoft Publisher is that you will not pay for that if you have it installed. Okay, you just publish it and print it. You just publish it. You can save it as a PDF. Okay, you can save it as a PDF, and that's it. You have it ready. So I hope you could learn. I left already an assignment with all of the directions, directions you have to follow. And also I put some samples of what a design of a newsletter could be. As well, I left you the link of Venngage for online samples, online templates for you to use and print them if you don't have the publisher. But if you have the publisher, you better use publisher to do your work, and it will be the best deal for you. Okay, so I hope you could take advantage of this, and see you in another time. God bless you very much, and I hope to see you soon or hear about you very soon. Goodbye.